Hey, what's up, trader? It's Crete here from DesireToTRADE.com. Today I wanted to go back on the trade I showed you yesterday on the USD Singapore dollar. So it's a trade I took, and part of my position was closed pretty early. So the first take profit was hit yesterday. Now the second take profit was set a little bit further and wasn't hit basically. Now what I want to do today is to go over two important things in trading. The first one being the importance of having many take profit, and the second one being the importance of not getting affected by a trade and just looking for the next way to enter the market. So I'm just going to resume the trade I took yesterday. I saw that the market here on the USD Singapore dollar was sort of in an uptrend. I identified a few plays. So the first thing I did is I saw this line right here as being a previous resistance, now turning as a support. Now the second thing I saw is a trend line coming from, not gonna be super clear, but coming from here, let's say. And that trend line was pretty much arriving at the same point. So I was looking to get long on that pair. Now the way I did it is I went on a lower time frame. I went in fact on the 30-minute chart yesterday. So yesterday was about here. And what I noticed is on a 30-minute chart there was some congestion around this level here. So this is a nice congestion. Since I was looking to get long, I was looking for a break outside this congestion before getting long. So like a breakout trade on the 30-minute chart. So I saw this move right here. So there was a small move above, so a breakout of that range, and then a nice retracement. I got at the computer around here, and I just entered the trade right away. Now, what I was expecting is I was expecting price to go pretty much higher because in fact of the bigger picture on a daily chart. So what I did is I set two take profit. First take profit being around here. So on the daily chart, I was looking for pretty high, and then the first take profit closer. So take profit around here, around that level, simply because I saw that high right here. So I wanted to protect in case price move at that high and just went back down. So I set a take profit here. So half of my position was closed pretty fast, pretty early yesterday, before the high was hit. And so that was a good thing. That's really a good thing. This is to show you basically the importance of having many take profit. I wrote an article about, I think it's money management strategy most traders don't know about. And it's really about having many take profit like this. So you set a take profit that's more conservative, that's easier to reach, and then a second one that's going to be higher to profit from bigger moves. And in some cases, the two take profit are hit. In some cases, only one of them is hit. And in some cases, of course, none of them is hit. But this is fine. It's only to make sure that you get part of the move and you profit from part of the move, even though it's not happening as you thought it would happen. So that's the key lesson. Now, as we saw, the price just went back in the other direction. So big trade down. Not long after I exited the first part of my position. So that's really what I want to show you. Now, the other thing is, if we go back on the daily chart, we have exactly this. Now, the second thing I wanted to talk about is how to not get affected by a trade and how to find the next way to enter the market. Well, two things. First of all, here we see that the uptrend, so the trend line was kind of broken today, well, yesterday and today. So now what can we do? Well, what we notice is that if the trend is to go back up, it's going to be probably a little bit weaker. And chances are it's not going to go up a lot. So we have two possibilities in that case. First one is we're starting like a sideways market. And second one is we're going to start a move down, so a downtrend, which is not likely because we've been in an uptrend for quite a while. But now what I notice is we have this level coming at the right place, perfectly the right place as here. So we really have to watch that level carefully. Now, second thing, we also have sort of a level right here that we could potentially watch. So this is the 138, 1.38 and 1 point, almost 1.4. So yeah, so two key levels. Uh, I'm just looking at round numbers. I think it's just simpler that way, but you can look at them as line if you want. So then we're looking either to take a long trade to potentially start a sideways market. So meaning we could look for buys here or probably here below if we have enough evidence, of course, to enter a buy trade. And this is something we always have to look for, enough evidence. So enough confluence, in other way. And then what I would do personally is I would probably enter a buy if I see evidence that's gonna go up. But I would definitely exit before that high, or probably even before that high, because I want to make sure if we're entering a sideways market, I want to make sure I get out before we reach the top and before it just comes back down. So that's what I would do. So that really shows you the importance of not getting affected by a trade. I could I could be affected and just think I've had some sort of losing trade if I didn't have to take profit. So I would maybe have a losing trade, and then I would just stop trading for a while. But this is not how it's supposed to work. The way it's supposed to work is you're supposed to get back into a good state and find the next way to enter. So the next opportunity you have to trade. So that's really what I want to show you. So first of all, the importance of having many take profit. One that's more conservative, the other one that's a little bit further. I have an article on this on my website. It's going to be in the link if you're watching this on YouTube. And the second thing is really not to get affected by a losing trade and just looking rationally for the next way to enter the market without being too negative or too affected or too fearful. So that's about it, guys. If you have any question, just send me a message, let me know, and I'll make sure to help you. All right, so have a nice day. Ciao.